Hey guys, Coach Moore here with Atomic Athlete. So let's talk about one thing you can do next time you come in for a work capacity effort that's going to, no matter what, improve your time in that work capacity effort. It's going to make you a better athlete mentally and physically. So what is that one thing? It is our number one mental fitness, mental resilience tenet, which is no rest in transition. So what is no rest in transition? No rest in transition is your ability to pace yourself to seamlessly transition from one exercise to another with no rest in between each one of those exercises. Doesn't matter how many exercises it is. Now, this might not seem like a big deal at first, but what you are doing when you're resting in between exercises, you're micro-quitting. Micro-quitting was a term that I had initially heard from Jake. I don't know if Jake came up with it or not, but I think it's genius because we fundamentally, we try to push all the time that little makes big, and any little quit starts to stack up. And micro-quitting is these tiny little quits. It's these little breaks that your brain makes your body take because it's scared of failure. We are wired to avoid hard work. We're wired to avoid failure. And it's one of the biggest things that limits us in life. So as we learn to recognize where the edge is, and instead of putting the brakes on, taking the brakes off, getting closer to that edge, we're able to see what our true potentiality is as an athlete and as a human being. So the great way to challenge yourself in the gym next time you're in here is no rest in transition. And really all it is your ability to pace yourself. So if you're coming in from a run or an assault bike or anything like that, your run does not stop at the garage doors. Your run does not stop at the mat. You run all the way to your station, and when you run to the station, provided you are not so blown up that your effort's going to be sloppy, you pick up your dumbbells or you do your body weight exercise and you just bang out your reps. And then as soon as you're done with that exercise, you move into the next one, and as soon as you're done with that one, you move into the next one. And then again, your run does not start at the mat. Your run does not start at the garage door. Your run starts as soon as you finish your last rep of your last exercise, then you're right back out the door. You might say, yeah, but I'm going to have to go out at a slower pace. That's fine. Because at the end of the day, if you're going out at a slower pace, but you never stop working, you're going to beat an athlete that goes faster than you and has to rest more and more and more. Remember, the foundation, the whole reason we do work capacity is to do more work in less time. Your body can only do so much, so you have to figure out these ways to trick your brain into pushing your body further and further and further. We want to establish what that edge is, and we want to stay inside that edge for as long as we possibly can. So next time you've got a work capacity effort, which I believe is going to be Wednesday, challenge yourself. Can you seamlessly transition from one exercise to the other? Can you pace yourself so you're able to do that round after round after round? That is the one. That is the thing. That is the way. Remember, guys, the only training day that matters is tomorrow. I'll see you guys tomorrow.